Thank you for joining us on this week's Raider Report. I'm Crosby.
And I'm Emma.
Please stand for the national anthem performed by the Red Raider Wind Ensemble.
February is PHS's turn to fill the food pantry. Students can bring their food and donations to the main office.
Take a look at the flyer for the items that are considered high need.
Anyone who brings in food items will receive Raider Way raffle tickets for their donation.
Thank you in advance to all students who bring in the items.
Juniors, the ACT is soon approaching, and there is an after-school class to help you prepare.
This class is taught by Mr. Gussie, Mrs. Heck, and Mr. Kraus. The class will start on February 26th and will be 4 nights after school.
Make sure to sign up today if interested and check your email for more information.
In other news, the Pulaski Tennis Program is hosting their 4th annual mattress fundraiser.
It'll be held Sunday, March 3rd in the PHS Commons. It'll run 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m.
All purchases will benefit Pulaski Tennis. The Attitude Student of the Month for January is Dahlia Morashek. Arson reporter Logan Winkleman takes a closer look.
Congratulations goes out to Dahlia Morashek for being the January Student of the Month for Attitude. In her nomination, Mrs. Heck wrote, "I challenge anyone to find a moment where Dahlia is not upbeat and optimistic. Her smile is contagious and she makes everyone around her feel good about themselves. She is one of the kindest people I have ever met." In another nomination, Miss Tubbs wrote, "Dahlia has been a positive role model in Pulaski News, and I've never heard her complain about an assignment. She is willing to give up her PLTs to photograph events or do on-site interviews. She has stood in the freezing rain to take photos of the soccer team." Miss Tubbs later goes on and says, "When she heard my mom had breast cancer, she gave me a soft knitted hat for her in case she lost her hair. She has checked on me since my mom has passed and been caring and compassionate." In a recent interview with Dahlia, she was able to tell us about her thoughts on receiving this award. She states, "I'm so grateful to have been selected for Student of the Month. I'd like to thank Mrs. Heck and Miss Tubbs for the nominations and the kind words. This award means so much to me. Being at Pulaski News, I've been writing the articles about Student of the Month, and I've always found it so cool what these students were doing, and it's so neat to be one myself this year." Dahlia also participates in the one-act play and spring plays. She's a member of FCCLA and competed at the 2022 National Leadership Conference in San Diego, and was also on the 2022 National Culinary Team representing Wisconsin and the 2023 Management Team. She's also a member of NHS and the Pulaski News Reporter. She's photographed the boys' soccer season and put together their end-of-the-year slideshow. Once again, congratulations, Dahlia.
Congratulations, Dahlia, and keep up the great work.
RSN also got the chance to talk with Jacob Heston, who is the Academic Student of the Month.
I mean, I was really honored. The letter Miss Heck wrote was really nice, and it was just really nice to be recognized. I would have to say my senior football season, because it really just meant so much, and it was just nice to have one last hurrah with all the guys. I plan to attend Michigan Tech for civil engineering next year.
Congratulations, Jacob, and keep up the great work.
You know what we should bring back?
Raider Rant!
That's
That was
what
what I was gonna say. Stop copying me.
Oh,
Oh, you.
Here's Raider Rant.
Hi, welcome to this week's Raider Rant. Today, we're talking about the bathrooms. Bathroom etiquette, something we all learned at a young age but seem to have forgotten as we got into our high school years. Like washing our hands. Is it really that hard? You wet them, you put the soap on, you put them back under the water, and you make a back and forth movement. Another thing is, why are the counters always wet? Who's shaking their hands so much, like a wet dog after a bath, that there's water everywhere? I'd also like to point out that the shelves were taken out of the bathrooms. Now we have to set our stuff on the floor. Do you know how disgusting that is? I can't even get over the fact that I have to set my backpack and my lunchbox next to where I go to the bathroom. I can't even, And getting rid of a stall? We already had lines when there was more. Why did we get rid of them? Now I have to wait 5 minutes just to go to the bathroom? This is ridiculous, guys. Again, I think we need to learn a little bit more about our bathroom etiquette. And this has been this week's Raider Rant. Thank you. And I hope to see you again soon.
I think Lexi might be onto something.
In other exciting news, this past weekend, the cast, crew, and pit of Sister Act had a very successful opening nights.
If you haven't seen the show yet, there are still plenty of seats to see the show tomorrow at 7 p.m. and Sunday at 2 p.m. Purchase your tickets now at pulaskihs.ludus.com to see the hard work pay off in the final shows of Sister Act.
Congrats to the Pulaski bowling team. They have made it to state and will compete on March 1st.
The bowling team consists of Dakota Messenger, Madison Caraview, Sydney Hicks, Spencer Hicks, Ben Marsh, and Reese Corneo.
Good luck at state.
Student Council is hosting another blood drive on Thursday, February 29th.
For this blood drive, the council is hoping to get 35 people to sign up for a special surprise. The Red Cross is also giving out $20 Amazon gift cards to those who donate.
If you would like to sign up, they will be in the comments next week as well as Tuesday and Wednesday of that week.
Now on to sports with Miguel and Braden.
Thanks, Crosby and Emma.
The girls' basketball team played against Ashwaubenon on Friday, having a tough night falling 46-19. Their leading scorers were Maggie Lardnois and Lily Urban, both with 6 points. They also played De Pere last night. They look forward to their regional matchup with Anago next Tuesday.
As for the boys' basketball team, they also fell to Ashwaubenon, losing in a close on 61-57. They followed up on the disappointing loss with a big win over Seymour on Tuesday, winning 62-56. They play tonight on the road against De Pere.
Next up, the wrestling team put up a great performance on Saturday, taking second as a team at regionals, which was good enough to move on to sectionals, where they were unfortunately knocked out on Tuesday by Kaukauna 54-11. Individually, Pulaski had many wrestlers who will move on to individual sectionals taking place tomorrow.
Those were fourth placers Brock Ambrosius, Wes Olson, and Mason Gurecki. Third placers Jack Falk, Cole Gurecki, Mason Taylor, and Griffin Van Lannen. Second placers Colin Pratt, Sawyer Goodness, and Elliot Karch. And regional champions Connor Nguyen, Andy Service, and Chase Woosencraft. Good luck to those wrestlers tomorrow.
The boys' swimming squad did amazing at sectionals last Saturday in Ashwaubenon. There were 20 personal records broken, and the team placed 4th overall. And now over to Aiden and Logan for the top 3 sports moments of the week.
Thanks, Miguel and Braden. At number 3, with the boys' basketball win over Seymour, they bring home the red trophy.
Ranking number 2, the boys hockey team was on the ice on Tuesday, winning a thriller in triple OT against Sheboygan South Co-op 3-2. And they were back on the ice last night against Bayport.
Your number 1 sports moment of the week happened at the boys swimming sectionals last Saturday, where 3 school records were broken. Breaking those records were Patrick Reynolds, Jace Olson, Patrick Lara, and Carter Grassi in the 200 medley, Patrick Lara in the 100 breaststroke, and the 200 relay team of Jace Olson, Patrick Lara, Conrad Kreitzberg, and Carter Grassi. who also qualified for state. We caught up with Patrick Lara and Conrad Kreigsberg to get their thoughts.
As a senior in swim, this accomplishment I've been working for my entire high school career, and now that I finally have the opportunity to state, I am extremely excited to go.
What will it take for you to prepare yourself for state?
It's going to take a lot of practice and hard work and fine-tuning of different techniques and starts and turns. And
What has been your favorite part of the season so far?
getting to learn new people, and it was my first year starting swim, so it was a lot of fun, learning how to do everything, and it was a lot of fun just getting to know people and hang out.
What are you most excited for at state?
I'm most excited for the competition. Making it to state is one of the biggest challenges an athlete can accomplish, and we're going, so I'm really proud.
Thank you and good luck.
Thank you.
This is all we have for this week's Raider Sports Report. Good luck to all Red Raider athletes.
Thanks, Braden and Miguel.
Hey, what happened to Pete? He's been so down lately.
He got canceled last week because of the form.
Aww.
I've heard there's been a lot of recent backlash about weather these past couple of weeks, and I would like to wholeheartedly apologize because I know that weather, this is my fault, don't worry. I will fix this. And I'm gonna include more than what you can just look up on your phone. Today is a high of 26 with a low of 16. The high UV level today being a 2. Tomorrow is a high of 28 with a low of 12, with the high UV level being a 2. And Sunday, ending off the weekend, we have a high of 35 with a low of 23, and it's supposed to be a little bit more sunny. And the UV will be a high of 3. Thank you.
Okay, Peter.
He goes by Pete.
Oh, yes, of course.
Lunch for today is Pizza Choice, homemade grilled cheese sandwich, or tuna salad melt, with a side of french fries, cucumbers, cherry tomatoes, and kiwi.
That's all we have for you today. Thanks for tuning in.
Make it a great day and a fun weekend, Raiders.